welcome to my channel, HI Beauty by Yulia. I'm Yulia and I'm your virtual beauty therapist. I have been one for over 10 years now. Skincare is my passion, but also it is my job. I hope you enjoyed this channel and this video. If you do so, please consider subscribing, press on the notification bell, give this video, maybe a few others, thumbs up, share them and comment below. Let me know your thoughts, what bothers you, what excites you about skincare and beauty in general. You can also find me and follow me in social media, in TikTok and Instagram for more beauty content. Very likely you already know we're gonna talk about Heliocare. If you have watched my video last week, you know that they are part of Cantabria Labs. If you want to know more about the company, please check out this video that I just published last week. You will see it in the description box and I'll add it up here for more information. Yes, I'm affiliated to Heliocare, but that doesn't mean that I love all of the products and everything is flowers. I will be honest with you. What are my thoughts? This is honest review, whether or not I'm affiliated or not. However, if you do like what you see, you can purchase the products in the official UK site from Heliocare and you can use my code Yulia10 in order to get 10% discount, and I do get small commission in order to keep this channel going. Heliocare has quite a huge range with variety of products. They do offer not only topical SPF, so your skincare product, but they also have supplements. Today we're gonna talk about the skincare only, and they have 4 different ranges within the Heliocare product. The first one is Advanced, which is considered to be for not very strong sun and it has light invisible texture. The second one is Color, which quite obviously it's a color mixed with SPF, so it will give you some coverage as well as the sun protection. Ultra, which is considered to be for fair skin and it is with higher protection and it is for when the sun is stronger. And the last one and the most advanced from them is 360. Now the products that I will show you today are from 360 range and one is from the Color one. As I already mentioned in my previous video, at the moment Cantabria Labs is changing a lot of the formulas, packaging and etc. So there will be definitely changes in the products. However, what we have right now is what I will tell you about. In the future, as soon as I know more about more products and varieties and etc., I will let you know. So what is the difference in 360 is that it gives you the protection like the rest from UVA and UVB, but also it gives you protection from the visible light and from the infrared A light. Now for those two, just like the UVA, they are all year around, so you will be exposed. They penetrate through glass and they do penetrate through clouds. I do have to say that there is no infrared A type of filters, so what the brand uses and claims it is penetrating deep into the skin and it is antioxidant, and therefore it is protecting the fibroblasts from pollution and from infrared A light, is a filter which is called OTZ 10 Pro Taurine. All of the products, all of the SPF contain melanin, and for me this was a bit unusual because kind of you're trying to reduce the melanin into the skin, but your product contains melanin. So this is another specific ingredient because the melanin that they use into their skincare product has the capacity to absorb visible light between 400 nanometers and 500 nanometers, and it is actually a few times better absorption than your own melanin has. So the idea is to work more as a filter rather than anything else, and that's quite clever if you ask me. This sort of plant, it is aquatic plant that has mechanisms which are allowing to actually thrive on the land as well. So the reason why they're using it, because it is capable of protecting itself and repairing itself after exposure from the sun. Therefore, they decided to study it. They have a lot of studies, clinical studies published about it. Before I start start talking about the different products and review them, I wanted to answer a few quite common questions that people often ask me when I talk about especially SPFs. Question number one, are these products brief safe? Now I have to say that about this, still it is much more gray area to say that something is or isn't safe from point of view of filters. I am aware that some of them are limited, like oxybenzone, and no, Heliocare doesn't contain oxybenzone in none of their products. However, they do contain another filter that, according to some, is not so brief safe. The filter that many of the products do contain is called octinoxate, and this is a filter that some consider for not being brief friendly. However, some of the products do not contain it, and they are from the 360 range. So the products that are brief safe are the mineral tolerance fluid, the fluid cream, and the water gel. Question number two, are they suitable for sensitive skin? Two of them are specifically tested on sensitive skin. This one is a clear gel, and it is the water gel. So it has very light texture. I will talk about it a little bit more later. It does have added chemical and physical filters and has perfume inside. However, for me as well, it wasn't irritated for my eyes or for my skin. The other one, which contains only physical filters and has no added perfume, essential oils or alcohol, is the mineral tolerance fluid. And this is the one that probably from all of them is the most sensitive skin friendly type of product. Question three, what are the filters used into the product? Only the mineral tolerance has mineral filters only. The rest of the products are combining chemical and physical filters. Question four, are they suitable for children? Now, children under 6 months should not be exposed under sun. Very simple. But if your child is over 6 months, then Heliocare has pediatric line. If your child is over 3 years old, then you can use, once again, of course, the pediatric line. But if you want to try some other products from the range of Heliocare, you can. The next question is about websites. So Cantabria Labs does have English site as well, which will give you information about Heliocare, about some of the patented ingredients, and about the rest of the range that the company makes. But for UK, you do have a UK Heliocare website, which is quite useful, and I do like the fact that in the application they do let you know that you have to use the 2-finger length in order to apply the right amount of the product, and you do have to reapply it, which I definitely like. There is more to be improved into the website from point of view of description, but they are improving it at the moment. I did ask, I was told they are aware there's a few things that they have to fix, and they are going to do so. If you're wondering about discounts, sure, you can use my code, much will be appreciated, Julia10 for 10% off of your order. But also, the brand has a reward system, so once when you register and you place order, you get some points, which afterwards you can redeem. They have a current promotion, which is if you purchase for over £40, you get a beach bag as well, which is quite nice. And of course, they have kits, which obviously will give you discount of the full price of the product. If you decide to buy them separately, obviously they will be more expensive. As for deliveries, yes, I also don't like to pay for deliveries, so it is good that the Heliocare products are with free delivery for UK. And actually, if you purchase something, say in the morning, very likely you will get it the next working day, and you don't have to pay extra for the quick delivery. My honest thoughts about the negatives are that first, they don't have many mineral SPFs. They have only one, which is mineral only, and that's it. Second is that, with the exception of the mineral tolerance, all of the products have added perfume, which I'm not a huge fan of if you have seen any of my previous videos, because I simply don't know what is inside, so I may or may not have some sort of irritation. Then they don't have that many products which are for Fitzpatrick 5 and 6, so these are the deeper skin tones. They have a few products which are with clear texture, or products which are made for deeper tones like compacts. But like for instance the mineral tolerance fluid or the age defense fluids, they have added tints, and I'm not really sure that they will be suitable for anyone with Fitzpatrick 5 and 6 as well. To say that it is not available in UK. I do think they are going to change quite a few things specifically about this one, but it is a compact, and it's quite useful from point of view of reapplication of your SPF. So if you're wearing makeup or if you want to cover something, it comes in 3 different shades. This one is light, and I will show you how it looks like. From point of view of packaging, it's not something very special. It looks like this. This is the product. It is separated, this one from the other. It comes with a mirror, and this is the color. It's quite pleasant as texture. It's definitely something for drier skin because it contains paraffin, it contains squalane and squalene as well. It is a little bit glowy, but it's not shiny. You can see also perfume, unfortunately. You can see talc. So I don't think it's very great for sensitive skin, neither for oily skin. As I said, it is convenient, it is easy to reapply your SPF. They are going to change the formula, but I sure hope that they will get rid of a few ingredients that might be potentially not so great. This is one of their newest products. It has a bit of tint. They do say it is suitable for the Fitzpatrick 1 to 4. You shake them before use. This is the tint. So this product, along with a little bit of tint to cover and even up your skin tone, has added, they call it soft focus light. So these are ingredients, reflective particles, which are giving you a bit more smoother texture in order to reduce the visibility of any sort of pores or lines that you might have on the skin. It contains a specific complex with 3 different ingredients. So along with this triple anti-aging complex, you do have ingredients like 2 types of vitamin C, you have vitamin E. There's a urea here as well, which is hydrating ingredients in higher quantities. It might be working as exfoliating ingredient. However, here it's not in huge quantities. And yes, you do have perfume here, which contains linalool and limonene as well. Here once again you have chemical and physical filters. The texture of the product is quite light. It is quite pleasant. However, for some reason, for me personally, it was slightly stinging initially. So it wasn't something that I will say was a bad reaction, but it was more like adjustment period. I don't know which of the ingredient was reacting my skin towards. They do say that this should be suitable for sensitive skin. I'm not so sure, to be honest with you. Yes, this is very runny. It looks like a white watery gel, more like a lotion even if you ask me, but it has really great absorption. Initially you might freak out because it looks white, but actually it absorbs very great into the skin, and it has more mattifying effect as well. So I do think that if you are on the oily side, especially for men, this will be the product to go for, and it looks like there's nothing on the skin. So while this might be suitable for dry skin as well, I found that I have to apply some sort of a bit stronger moisturizer underneath. So for me, this is simply not enough, but it is a great product that I can definitely appreciate. Once again, eye tolerant, it is water and sweat resistant. Otherwise, as ingredients, of course, you have the fern block, I already mentioned it, you have urea, you have sodium hyaluronate. You also have here Indian gooseberry, which is antioxidant. It is soothing ingredient as well. So the ingredients list is quite nice. It does have perfume. but it is quite gentle and pleasant. You can definitely get it once when you scent your product, but it is not something overpowering or unpleasant, but yes, it is there. I find it a bit unusual because yes, you shake it, it has a bit of tint. Once again, not sure that it will be suitable for Fitzpatrick 4 and 5. However, for my fair skin, it works quite well. Now, once when you apply it, it looks quite runny. When you start spreading it, it starts well, and then it kind of gets a bit tacky, and then it disappears completely. It leaves a slight dewy finish, and it makes the skin quite pleasant and soft. So it is a bit unusual because once when you start spreading it, it doesn't have the best spreadability, but once when it absorbs into the skin, actually it's quite great. Now this is for a dry and more mature skin, definitely. If you are with oily skin, you're not gonna like it because it's more like a 2-in-1 moisturizer with sunblock. It definitely has a rich texture, and they do target a dry skin with this sort of product. If you have been following me in social media, you already know I love this one. This is definitely my favorite because it has only physical filters, so you have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. There is no perfume, there is no essential oils. The second ingredient is dimethicone. Easy application, it's very spreadable, it absorbs beautifully into the skin. It has natural finish, definitely not glowing, definitely not mattifying, so somewhere in the middle. If you're with deeper tone and you try it, please do let me know in the comments, because obviously I can't say for myself. Ingredients: fern block, Indian gooseberry, green tea, vitamin E, vitamin C. Very pleasant product. Yes, I did left the best for the last, if you ask me. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my honest opinion. All of the products were sent to me by Heliocare, but these are my honest thoughts about them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please give it a thumbs up, share it, consider subscribing to the channel. Press on the notification bell in order to be notified as soon as I upload my next video. Find me and follow me in social media and Instagram and TikTok for more beauty content. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.